How goes it, everyone? Welcome back to Into the Dead, our darkest days. Yes, our run with Leo and Darrel. So it's nighttime. It's the nighttime phase, I guess is what it's called. Leo's gonna need a little break. He needs to heal up. He needs to have some food, actually. Speaking of, we only got junk food. Did I make a cooking station last time? I don't remember. No, I made the weapon station. That's right. I prioritized getting weaponry. Okay. Darrel needs to sleep as well, though. Do I waste a phase of sending either of them out? Like, it's not crazy that Darrel, like... I'm torn. Because realistically, I need to get one of them. So Leo doesn't need to sleep. But he is a little hurt, so I don't know if I want to necessarily send him out right now. The other problem is, I got a couple weapons. So I'm not desperate to need to make one right this second. But having someone craft the cooking station would probably be nice. Forgot, is he gonna be okay eating that stuff? Oh, that's right, he loses more hunger each phase. So he's going to become, like, he's really going to start to steamroll being a problem. So maybe I'll just give him the last piece of the junk food right now. Should I give him healing? Let's get him healing. And then we'll get him to craft. We'll get him to craft this. And I think we're just going to have to call the night a wash, which is honestly probably not the smartest play. I think ideally right now when you only have two players or two characters to play, you kind of want to get out there as much as you can to find new resources, new characters to also add to your base, all that stuff. But I'd rather let me think. If I send Darrel out now, he'll probably be okay. I can send him back to sleep. Or, sorry, I'm just thinking in my brain. I can't necessarily talk and think all the time. Just trying to think of what the play is here. Because we're making the cooking station, so we're gonna want someone to cook next phase. So if I send Darrel out now and don't let him sleep, he's gonna be really tired and have to sleep next time. And I can't skip sending someone, say Leo, out, because he'll be okay sleep-wise. He should be fine. So I think ideally the play is that I sleep now at night. Come morning, Leo can cook. Can he cook? No. No, he cannot cook. So we don't want Leo to cook. So maybe we do send Leo out now, and he's just going to have to sleep tomorrow. And Leo has another day at home cooking, because he's okay to cook, right? Yeah, he's okay to cook. He's our better fighter, but I think that's the better option because he's not gonna be able to cook good stuff at all. So maybe we send Darrel out. Maybe we should check out this potential base. Doesn't really have a lot of great stuff there. But it'd be nice to have it, I guess. We'll get what we can. This is almost dead. This is still got lots of damage, so that's good. Let's bring that. I gotta sneeze. Okay, I think everything's good. I don't know if I still haven't quite figured out if there is any difference between a nighttime and a daytime scavenge other than, like, lighting, potentially. But I don't even know how much that really affects the inside. So, I'm not too sure. But, it is what it is. This is this place. So this is where we started with, Wayne and what was her face? I don't remember her name. I think. Or we were here. Or I can't remember if we started here or we migrated here. I feel like I remember there being a zombie up here, but maybe it is different every time. Like every run. I do hear something though. Let's do floor by floor, as I tend to do. So let's do basement. First floor first. Yoink. Thank you. Okay. Let's... Alrighty. Up we go, I guess. They in this room? They sure sound like they're in this room. Yeah, they are. Turn around. And now, what we want to do is make sure we don't push it too quickly. The last episode, got in a little bit of trouble doing that. Okay, some junk food, that's okay. It's better than no food. We do have the roof access as well. Well, let's finish cleaning up this floor. Anything to loot? Yes. Alrighty. I guess we'll go up. It's not a very big location, so this one shouldn't take too long. 38 Irving Drive, the best house on the worst street. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no more zombies? I just noticed in the top right. All threats cleared. Now, I don't have to, like, have to loot everything right this second, because as you're seeing in the top, when it cycles the message, it'll tell you. Yeah, there you go. And scavenge resources will be gathered upon moving. So once I do eventually move here, I'll have access to whatever I leave behind. That said, I'm still going to take everything I can right now, because I'm not necessarily moving here next turn. I'm going to move here when the attacks on the barricades in my current base get the level 3s. I do think, though, I feel like that might be a better thing to take, the duct tape, which means I should run upstairs and grab the other one I just saw. Because, not that I'm going to be able to, I don't think. But I think, I could be wrong, I might be forgetting, that weapons might have duct tape included in the crafting components. Again, could be wrong. I haven't really done it since I restarted playing. I'm thinking back to, like, demo. Okay, I want the food, though. That is no question. I need the food now. I need to be able to craft as much of it as I can. I don't have a gun right now, so we'll leave the bullets. We'll go. Could almost grab the dog food, I guess. That might make someone sad, though. And they get sad if they eat dog food. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That's kind of the point, right? Trying to balance everything. Yeah, see, they're only attacking one. So, like, I don't need to leave yet. Like, not at all. Okay, so. Darrel. You're gonna go ahead and have a sleep for me. You're gonna recharge your batteries. So we have you're good to go. Okay. Leo is doing alright. Leo was the one that was gonna have to cook, though, right? So Leo's gonna have to cook when he comes back from this, because again, I really don't know if we can afford not going out. Big issue is I don't have a lot of weapons. That pipe thankfully has a lot of durability. So that's good. Trying to decide. They both have a weapon, but this has way more supplies there. It's gonna be way more than I can carry. Let's be real. So maybe I should go in for just another quick one. Because they'll have a weapon again. So, like, I'll be able to replace... I think I still have the rake. I'll be able to replace the rake, at the very least. And I'll get a little bit of base resources and a little bit of food. Maybe I'll do that one. What's going on here? Why can't I... Why can't I assign him? We can go there. Why can't I go there? Oh, is it too far away? Oh, yes, right. That is the mechanic. It has to be within your the light circle. So realistically, until I move here, I can't go to these spots. Right. I remember that now. Food, base. Should we get another house ready to go on the opposite side of town? I don't get the weapon back, which that sucks. But it opens up potential movement opportunities as well. Right, like lets me see more than the map. I don't know if that's the right way to play this game. Like, I don't know if, like, ideally you should just try to move in one direction. I don't know, like, what the quote-unquote end game is right now in the game. I've never survived long enough to see it, quite frankly. It's the truth. So yeah, I don't know if it's more ideal to, like, push in one direction or what. Okay, so that's that dead. Sounds like it's upstairs or maybe in the next room. Stinky. Let's look upstairs first. Because that door is busted open. So I don't want to get seen when I walk through there. So I wonder if I can get like a vantage point. By looking out the upstairs window maybe. Is there two in there? There is two in here. Shh, no scream. Not perfect. But I think I prevented her from screaming, which would alert any people hanging around. Okay, so I gotta go outside to get into that area. So. Oh shit. Oh, I can barely see its leg. I thought it was just a trash bag texture last time I was looking here. Are you not gonna like look away? Are you gonna be one of those zombies that just kind of stands in one direction? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Now what I'm hoping is, yeah, I'll get its pathing to stop and I'll turn back around. It's quick though. Holy shit. Fuck, he's real fast. Yeah, that did not go as planned. What I was hoping is that I'd be able to stop its pathing and quickly grab him as he turned back around, but he's so fast. It's okay. Took a little bit of a hit. It's okay though. Hi. Hi, friend. It's definitely, this house is pretty rough, huh? Pretty rough shape. Okay. Now I'm gonna go up here. Got our telescope. Ninth Precinct Station, Jensen Elementary School. Pogo's on the 9. I remember from the demo, I think I went to that station. It's a fucking hellhole. It's really creepy if I remember. If I'm thinking of the right place. And again, this is a demo that may have tweaked stuff, but... You move, or do you kind of... Oh, that's clear. I can move in. Oh yeah, right, you can live here. Eh. I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers in the apocalypse, right? Let's get rid of this. Let's get that, I guess. Can't really make use of this right now, so let's grab these. Okay. And it should be able to move freely now. Alrighty. Down we go. See if there's any other spots to quickly loot. Doesn't look like it, so we're out of here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I see he's getting hungry again, so we're gonna feed him the junk food. And again, double check. He's okay to cook. Yes, okay. So, since he still has plenty, like he doesn't need to sleep at all yet, which is kind of crazy. We're gonna get him cooking. It's upstairs. Cook what we got, so we have some actual meals. Before filling the junk food. There we go. I could just get him to keep cooking everything. I just get him to cook through the phases. Sure. That might be a silly thing to do, but... Problem is now he's a bit hungry. Yeah. So, you know what maybe I should be doing is I actually should probably use him to craft tonight. Get some weaponry going. But not like I'm not gonna get him double like through the phases. We want to utilize them tomorrow. If possible. Okay, so the undead's starting to attack a bit more. Give him a little food. How you do? You're still okay. Even if I do 3, we won't immediately get overrun, so I can afford to go out and not have to worry about crafting. Okay. So, maybe we'll do this one. This should honestly last. Oops, no, hold on. Yes. Always got to bring a lockpick. Even if you don't end up using it, it's nice to have them. Okay. So I could immediately go up. Part of me wants to get rid of this zombie right away. Don't look. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Climb. Jesus. I played that so poorly. I'm embarrassed. How did I play that so poorly? Good Lord, what am I doing? What am I doing? That was so dumb. Are you gonna turn around anytime soon, or what are you doing? No? Yeah, I'll just go upstairs then. Harshaw Presbyterian. Okay. So, I'm not gonna be long for this run then. Just wanna make sure this, what does this guy do? Is he gonna come back? Or is he one of those kind of like, doesn't really do anything, guys? Watch, he's gonna turn around now that I'm moving. So there's no way I can jump over that. So I can only drop in. That's about the extent I can do on the roof. This freak face doesn't want to turn around. Can I... Oh, this is gonna be dumb. This is dumb. I should not do what I'm about to do. No, don't do it. Be smart. Don't be pushy. I was thinking of going to on the roof and throwing the bottle down to see if I can drag her out of the window. But Darrel's gonna die if I do that. I already know it. Sometimes my stubbornness and like, I don't know, desire to make progress because I'm recording and stuff makes me make moves that aren't necessarily the smartest. But we can't afford to lose Darrel right now. We don't have anyone else at the base. Like Leo, once you have one character, you're really screwed. Problem is, I don't have anything to heal Darrel. That's the big problem. So for now, Darrel, get you on a board. Leo, have some food. You are getting a little tired, but we're going to use you one time before I put you to bed. Should we go right back there? Should we just go to the church? Good food. A little bit of everything else. Let's go over to the church. Bring that, bring that. Go. I just realized there's some like construction work stuff going on outside, so hopefully you guys can't hear too much, if anything. But if you can, I apologize. Okie dokie. Is a bag up there on that? Can I get out this window? Can you like smash it? Maybe it's just like decoration. I don't know if I want to just drop down there blindly. Let's be real. Ooh, I don't have a choice. I have to drop down there blindly. That's not ideal. I'm just waiting to see if I can see a head or something. There's a couple in the background, that's for sure. Let's just casually make our way through. Don't overstay our welcome. I hope they don't hear this. No. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking there, and then I was just holding the button. Which is not a smart thing to do. That's how you get yourself killed. Okay. So I know I see someone upstairs there. But as I do, I'm gonna go floor by floor. But I don't like that the back door is open. So, can I get you? Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay. Another lockpick. There's a ladder to go up, so we'll definitely be doing that as well. Let's see what I can do here. It's a lockpick to get in there. I'm always nervous when there's like things in the foreground or the background, and I'm having to wait at the door. Jeez, that one's aggressive. It won't be taking me. Oh, is there a person here? There's someone here. I guess I gotta go up and around. Okay. New survivor joining the group. With luck. Just close that one over for now. Do I think there's anyone in here? Actually, no, I could peek. I forgot when I lockpick. It doesn't immediately open it. Don't need to do that. What do we got? A bunch of junk food. Ooh, that would be pretty good. Does it really only stack to 2? Oh, yeah, it does. That's so lame. Okay, get rid of the rock. I don't need the rock. Okay. What was in this thing? Beer. And an expensive watch. That's stuff for trading, which I haven't done any of ever yet in this game. So. Okay. So, I'm assuming we have to go up and around. To get to this person's room. Whoever it is. Yep. I'm always tempted to, like, run and whatever, but those other, like, background, foreground zombies, they can get alerted from that, so I have to be careful. Ooh, into the bell tower. Cool. Oh, nice. Telescope. Check it out. The old Ballard. One of the few remaining artifacts of Hershaw's more prosperous past. Oh. I hope this person's chill. They don't, like, immediately attack me. Are you with the police, the military? Are those things still wandering the street? Yeah, they are. Raul. Can't believe it. Just when I thought all hope was lost. You might be giving me too much credit. Maybe. I've had nothing but this old book for company. You've been in here alone too long, huh? I'm not sure. How long has it been since the overpass fell? A while. Then a while it is. Weeks at the very least. I've considered returning home, but it'd be risky to travel to the outskirts. If you live that far away, you could have made it out of the city. Yes, I could have. Then what are you still doing here? I know how to survive a disaster. How could I keep that to myself? A lot of people keep their knowledge to themselves. You've got to be the first person who chose to stay. Sorry. Before the church was overrun, I was helping them boil water. But illness crawled up on us like the mask of the Red Death. That's one hell of a reference. Like I said, I've been reading. Mary Ann used to host a book club. Last I saw her, she was tearing out someone's throat. If I don't get out of here, I think I'll lose my mind. Okay, well, Raul, you are more than welcome. He's a chemist, so distillery recipes give extra alcohol and fuel. He does less damage with blunt weapons, and he's got a sensitive stomach. Increased chance of being sick from eating uncooked food, so you have to basically give him cooked stuff. So we have a few characters here that are like a bit finicky with their food. Maybe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're a bit... I can't even pick anything up from there. They're a bit finicky with their food. We have Leo, who's like... We're not necessarily finicky, but difficult with their food. We have Leo here, who needs to eat a lot. We have Darrel, who's actually a bad cook. And now we have Raul, who's got a sensitive stomach. So he's got to make sure he's eating cooked food. Realistically, if I give him raw stuff, good chance he gets sick. I wonder where junk food classifies in that. I mean, it's not cooked, but in terms of the game's definition of the word. It's also not raw either. This would be a weapon. Should take this. But I don't know if I really want to sacrifice it. I guess I can sacrifice this for now. Nice. Alrighty. Back to base. Oh. Strange markings. There's some odd graffiti on the back of the fence of the churchyard. An old stormwater grate sits nearby, clogged with leaves. Lead discovered strange markings. Ooh, nice. Okay. Very good, very good. So he gained height. So Leo... Oh, strange markings. Lead discovered. We came across some odd graffiti, an orange stencil shaped like a circular maze. We should check if any more are scattered across the city. Strange markings unlocked in the escape plans menu. Oh, escape plans menu. There's potentially 2. Oh, okay. So I guess this is how the end game works. I think they said they were going to add more in the update that's coming in a couple days from when I'm recording this. I know they're adding a few more guns and stuff, but okay. End. Whatever. Leo, you were going to bed right away. So let's send him into bed. Oh, wait, the bed's downstairs. I don't know why I keep thinking it's up there. Don't worry. You're gonna get a nice sleep. Darrel, you can't go anywhere because you're hurt. You have to work at base. See, this is when you benefit. The benefit to having a third now is, because I can tell Darrel to make a medical area. Whoops. Move last queued. I can tell him to make a medical area. And I don't miss out on going out. Now, granted, Rose also a little tired. But I'm gonna send him out there once. And he's not a great fighter with blunt weapons, but I think as long as you get the sneak attack as best I can, it's not really a problem. It's more when you're like 1v1ing is when the problem arises. Okay. The problem is, though, most of these places, I mean, I guess I could send them here. I was gonna say most of the places that are actually within like range, are no longer, or have already been done. But we'll send them here, and then it'll be about that time to move, I think. Even though this base isn't completely overwhelmed yet, I think it's about that time. Okay, so we're gonna try and be a bit smarter with this one this time. We're not gonna try and draw the foreground or background zombies out. I always want to just kind of get rid of them, just nicer to know they've been dealt with. But honestly, they're not a problem as long as you don't linger around or mess around right in front of them. Now, is it just the one in here? That's the question. Okay. Well, nothing in it. Pants. I don't know what those are really for. Like, I know it says, "Ooh, change of clothes. Can be dismantled." Okay, so maybe you can turn it into cloth. No, I don't really want those bricks. I don't care about them. So I guess back outside and up we go. And the question is, how do we deal with this freak face in here that didn't want to turn away? Well, maybe I should take one of those bricks. Because yeah, climbing through that, it's just gonna immediately how? Okay, how do I? Let's have a think. Because the problem is, well, no, the zombies can't climb, so the guys that are downstairs are not going to be able to bother me. If I throw a brick and get that one to maybe come out of the window. Let's grab a couple just in case. The problem is going to be, even if that one comes out of the window, dropping down and getting the sneak attack. Debatable. Because the other weird thing is I'm going to have to be on the roof to try and do this. Because if I throw it from down here, she's going to come onto the window and immediately see me. Right? Did that do it? No, you really didn't care about that, did you? Hmm. Look at that. No, you really don't care about the noises I'm making, do you? Can I throw it through the window? Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, well we know, now we know. We whip something at a zombie, we can knock it over. It just wasn't fast enough to get in there. But okay. Oh man. It wasn't even really necessary to get in this room then. There's a little bit of loot, but other than that, no real purpose. So I have to drop in from the skylight. And then work my way backwards. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, make sure that's that, so I can get out of here in a pinch if I need to. Oops. Honestly, I kind of want the wood over the pants right now. Let me grab this other... Was it in this one? Yeah. Is there anything left in this one? Did I leave a piece of wood in here at all? I don't think so, but maybe I did. No, it's completely cleaned out, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I guess that area is more or less done. Grenade. Dang. That'd be pretty cool, huh? I bring those just so I have them? I don't know where I would need them. Somewhere more heavily zombified, I guess? I don't know. But even then, you throw that and you're going to attract a lot of attention, so I would hesitate. That is for sure. Alright, anyways, we're going to wrap that one up there. It's a bit long. I think it's long enough. And I'm trying to avoid going for full hours. Like, I could, but it's enough. It's about 40 minutes or so. So, pretty good. We added a new face to our group. That's pretty cool. That's good. That is always nice to have in a run. It immediately just opens the door up for being able to do more, right? Obviously, there is the balance of, like, sure, the more people you have, the more you can get done, right? They can only ever go on one run, but, like, if I have 5 people, you know, I could have someone sleeping, and I can have someone cooking, and I can have someone crafting weapons or whatever, right? More things are just consistently being done. However, there is the flip side of those are more mouths to feed and more statuses to kind of manage because everyone's got their own thing. Not everywhere seems to have a garden available, right? Some bases have a garden so you can grow vegetables. Other places don't seem to. So it's all a balancing act. You don't want to expand before you want to. Yes. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below or dislike it. That's also okay. I definitely be getting a couple of those. I'm assuming that's the people that were here originally for Humanity. And they're being like, no, I don't want to watch this. I want Humanity, despite the fact that I already explained the situation. But for those of you that are watching and are liking it, appreciate it. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you on the channel. I'm trying to play a variety of games here, so I'm trying to build up a variety audience. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!